So, Savannah's putting some mascara on. Eyelashes. Yeah, look at me. Actually back from the gym.
I need to start getting ready.
I ate food. I made food. I was gonna eat it before we film, but I thought I'll just eat it while we film so I don't have to like...
I guess I'll just do my
I'm trying to gain weight, bros. I'm trying to get swole.
I'll just redo my hair while we film too, because I just look like a mess.
Now that we've criticized ourselves.
But
Let's start this thing.
I got my coffee.
And our ring light broke, so we have the camera on our tripod outside.
Also, I see a lot of questions. I know this is like a Q&A. If you guys want to know my coffee order, I'm about to say it. So get ready to write down because you guys need to try this if you like coffee because it's the best drink at Starbucks. And I just kind of like invented it. Okay, it's a grande iced coffee with 6 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, extra cream, and 2 Splendas.
Really good.
So good.
Sign up. Our camera's outside, so if you hear like birds chirping, cars driving by, it's because the camera's like outside. We're using it for like good lighting because our ring light broke. Buying a new one. So, we're doing a Q&A, the juiciest Q&A we've ever done. You know, juicy, come on now. We don't want to answer boring questions, so we ask you guys to ask us like the real questions, like the...
This is gonna be the
deep, the dirty.
The juiciest Q&A that we've ever done, because we don't really like get too juicy on here because we get nervous about little kids that see our videos.
So this is a warning.
But
warning.
We know that there's a lot of couples, moms, married people that watch our videos too. So we gotta be real with you guys.
If you are like under the age of like 12 or 13, maybe don't watch this video.
You might not,
maybe click off. Because
I mean, we're not gonna say anything bad.
We're not gonna say anything bad. We're just gonna be real, talk about like some like adult questions.
Yeah.
So like if you can handle like adult questions, maybe like ask your parents if you can like have like adult talk. I don't know. I really don't know, but okay. So we're just gonna start off big. We got. I'll just pop up the question on the screen. It's from Taylor Ford. It said, "I know y'all waited until marriage to do the dirty." And
they're just probably gonna be listening to all of this.
Because you gotta talk extra loud. And I admire that so much about y'all. What I really want to know is, was it worth the wait, smirky face? Was it awkward for y'all, or did it come natural?
So, yes, we did wait to do that until we got married. I want to be careful with my wording in case children are still watching. But yes,
it was worth the wait, baby.
Worth it. Our first time was very awkward. I will say that.
It was.
We both were just like
so
super awkward.
Wedding night was awkward. Whole honeymoon was pretty awkward.
Not really.
For me, it was awkward.
Not for me.
But I waited my whole life. I was trying to think of like I waited my whole life.
That would be nice.
So that was my real first time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it took me. If I'm being honest, I would say it probably took me about like 2 months to kind of like.
Clearly, you guys know that I was not a virgin when I got married because I had everything. So that's no
spoiler alert.
Woo-hoo.
Okay, question number 2. How did you guys deal with physical affection before marriage? What boundary did you set? How did you keep yourself from lusting after the other?
That's a really good question.
It kind of goes back with like the other one. Like, yeah, we waited, but it was hard. Like, it's not like an easy thing that you do. It's not just like, okay, let's wait till marriage.
And I won't say that we were perfect. We'll be really honest with you guys. We definitely weren't perfect.
We had some
messed
slip-ups.
up. We never did it. But like we had some ups in other areas, and that was difficult and hard.
Because you feel like so ashamed.
Yeah.
You feel like, but it's just like, you know, you realize that God's grace. And the thing that I had to realize, and I talked about it in our book that we wrote. Be sure to go get our book if you haven't gotten it. Link in description. But I got to talk about some more.
There's a lot of good stories in there too.
Is that like God and Jesus, like in the Bible, it never called us like to be a virgin. Like it doesn't say like be a virgin. Like obviously like God wants you to wait until marriage, but it talks about purity. So like walking in purity with God was something that we had to like learn to do instead of just like don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. Like so many people think it's like such like a cliche, don't do Christian thing.
Yeah.
Walk in purity with the Lord. From CJ, one thing that annoys you about Savannah and Everly, and you can answer it about Cole and Everly.
Okay, go ahead.
So one thing that annoys me about Savannah, she doesn't give me back scratchers. Real talk. My love language is physical touch. I love back scratchers. She thinks that like the dead skin gets under her nails.
So gross. I can't
never.
get back scratchers.
I never get back scratched. And about Everly, she's just loud.
She's very loud.
I love that kid, but she's a star. So she's just loud, and if she is anywhere near you, you know that she's near you. So I love that about her, but sometimes it annoys me a little bit.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay.
What annoys you?
What annoys me? Well, it's
Yeah.
sad
What
because
do I know?
Everly might be watching this. Everly, I love you so much.
I love you,
I know
Everly.
you have things that you don't like about me, so I have to say something I don't like about you. Maybe you'll fix it after you watch this video. She's very stubborn, but I'm very stubborn too. So I know she gets it from me, but she is so stubborn. Like, she's a really good kid. She's like a good listener. She's... I could go on and on, but she's so stubborn. Like, I've never met such
And this
a
isn't
stubborn
news to
kid.
you, Everly. If you're watching this, you know
No,
you're stubborn.
She's stubborn. I'm stubborn too, though. It's something that I personally need to work on all the time. This isn't even bad. He's like too nice sometimes, where it's like there's times where you're like, you always need to be nice, but there's times where you kind of need to be like, you need to stand up for yourself a little bit, and he doesn't do that. And so I have to do it for him, and I'm just like, ugh. Like, just like, be a little bit mean. A little bit mean.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I think there's like a happy medium.
Yeah, that's true.
Where you just have to stand up for yourself sometimes.
Yeah.
Did Cody Co hurt your feelings? He's probably gonna make another video on this one making fun of us, so that's okay. But
This is towards me.
oh,
Did Cody go hurt your feelings?
did he hurt your feelings?
Yes. Yeah, you hurt my feelings.
See, he doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I could care less.
No,
But-
because look, if you're watching this, bro, just dude, I thought you were like funny and like cool. Like I was like, man, like Cody, man, like he's cool, like he's funny, and then he just like makes fun of me all the time, and it's just like hurts my feelings. Like, I'm trying not to cry right now, but like, if you guys are watching this, tweet Cody Co and say, yo, Cole just wants to be friends, man. I just want to be a friend.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, that's
No, for real though, if you guys don't know who Cody Co is, he like made some video making fun of us. We
We're all
get
like
it.
mushy gushy and love Christians.
Yeah, we get it. It's a funny.
It was funny.
We laughed.
at it.
We laughed
laughed
at
at
it.
it.
We think it's funny. No, but yeah.
Cody Co, make another one so we can laugh at
Short
this next
story,
one.
long story short, he hurt my feelings. Did you save your virginity till you're married? Yep, I was a virgin. Did others judge you? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't care.
I'm sure they did. How to deal with being Christians on social media and YouTube? Is it ever hard for you guys?
I think that's really easy. No,
It's kind of like a follow-up
It's not
to the
hard.
second one.
I don't think it's hard. I think that people, regardless of who you are and what you're doing, you're always gonna have people that are hating on you.
Yeah.
Just when you get to, she gets mad when she can't get the toy in her mouth.
Try to get the toy in your mouth.
I think regardless of what you're doing, who you are, what religion you are,
You're gonna get hate.
you're gonna get hate.
Everybody gets hate.
I have learned, that's actually a really good question. A lot of people are like, how do you not, for even my friends are like, how do you deal with like when people are being so mean and saying such mean stuff? How do you deal with it, and how are you like so good about dealing with it? Like, how does it not get to you? And I really just like,
You just ignore it.
I just ignore it. I completely ignore it. I think once you start to get into it and like looking at the comments and
You
commenting
don't
back to
respond
people,
back, yeah.
No, I feel like I've done that like maybe once or twice, and all it does is make me more mad and more sad and more upset and more frustrated. Like,
Literally,
it did nothing
people
good.
who hate on your life are jealous of your life. That's 99% of the time what it is. You know, we have slip-ups. We do some stupid, silly things sometimes that I get people might actually hate on. But most of the time, they're jealous. And that's just talking about you. Like, if someone's hating on you, they're probably jealous of something in your life. So it's no big deal. You got people who love you, and focus on that.
Yeah.
We got...
Do you want any more of this or?
Nah, it's all you, baby. Oh, hey, KY. This may be too much of a personal question.
So
She's just chilling down here. You guys can... I'll raise her so that you guys can see her. There we go.
Goodness.
There's the girl. She's like in the Q&A.
Baby.
But the money that comes in from Everly's YouTube channel,
Oh,
her
I
toy
like this
channel, do you set that money aside for her, or is she allowed to spend it as she pleases, or do y'all keep it? No judgment. Simply curious.
So for those of you who don't know, Everly has her own channel where she makes like slime videos. She like opens
loves
toys.
it.
She has so much fun. You guys.
She begs us.
She comes home from school, and before she even says, "Hi, Mom, can we make a video today?" It's like the first thing that she says. And if I say no, then it's like.
Because we only try to do like one video a week, maybe two max, but she loves making videos.
Everly will like break down crying if I tell her we can't make a video. Like she loves making videos. So that's that. We give her all of her money from her YouTube channel. We don't take any of it. So all of her money is in investments for her. She can't touch any of it until she's 18. I mean, that's our rule for her. I saw in the question, it was like, do you guys give it to her? Obviously, like, we'll be like,
It's in a bank
for
account.
certain things, we'll be like,
with her
here,
name
we'll
on
give you $20. Like, go get what you want.
Yeah.
Here, you know, we still like give it to her in little pieces, but all of the money is in a bank account just for her.
Everybody's toy channel, she keeps it 100%.
100%.
We
it's all hers.
take $0.
Yep.
What happened to your pizza stalker? So, it's funny.
Nothing.
Well, no, because remember I called you like 3 or 4 days ago, and if you guys don't know the Pizza Stalker video, watch back a couple videos because I don't want to explain it.
Where the cops like.
Where like the cops were at our house, and like we had like a family stalker. Okay, now if you know what I'm talking about, that they were calling from Domino's, but a pizza man from Pizza Hut showed up.
So I don't eat it all.
The pizza man from Pizza Hut showed up at like 10 a.m. the other day with 2 large pizzas and like 7 Pepsis.
Yeah, he called me.
And I called her. I'm like, someone's delivering pizza, and it was like an anonymous thing.
But it didn't happen again, right?
No, it's just that one time. So
Hi.
we don't really know.
He's smiling at me.
We don't really know, but
we don't know, but nothing ever
we
happened.
are moving in literally 2 weeks, so
I don't even know like what they could really do for a situation like that.
it's just like pizza. Like what are you trying to do?
I know.
I literally had so many questions about adoption. We did. I'll just like pop up all the questions on the screen right now, just about adoption. People asking, when are we gonna adopt? How do we want to adopt? Do we want to foster and adopt? You know.
Well, and we've been open about how we want to adopt already a little bit. So since we met, like we both knew. I always wanted to adopt. I'm not sure about you, but I always did. And then I think I brought it up to him, and he was like, "That's something I totally want to do too."
My uncle and aunt have adopted 2 kids. They fostered 2 kids. Further on, adopted them. They have 6 kids total, so like they already had 4.
And they're so cute.
And they're so cute and they're so awesome. And we sponsor a bunch of kids through Compassion International and stuff. So it's just kind of always been like on our hearts. Like we want to.
I definitely want to adopt one. Like if you guys know me, that probably will end up being more. Well, or at least I'll foster or do something because I just.
And we want to foster too, but like all that, as you guys know, is such a complicated issue that we want to and we will adopt at some point.
I also just know that once my kids are like grown up, like once my last one is Everly's age, I'm gonna be so sad.
And I don't feel.
And I'm gonna want to do something.
Well, and I feel like we have a plan to adopt after our kids are older, and then we're in our 40s and we want another kid and we adopt. But I feel like it's one of those things that like God brings a kid into your life, and it's like this kid needs a home.
I don't think there's a right time to adopt. I think it's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah. So we will.
And I don't know about age either. I think it just depends on the situation.
Like obviously you naturally kind of think you're gonna adopt like a little baby or kid, but
if it happens to where we are adopting a 15-year-old, then that's what happens. Yeah. You know?
Hopefully not right now.
Hopefully not a 15-year-old.
I'm only 22.
He's so young.
Having a 6-year-old, people already give me weird looks when I drop Everly off. I'm dropping my 15-year-old at high school.
Okay, well we want to adopt like soon.
Say ya, son. Posey just farted so hard at me.
Night Barbie asks, is it easy to put the camera down and just enjoy life as it is? I personally fear if I broadcasted just life in general, I would be constantly thinking about work and, oh, I should have been filming this, etc. What's it like having this kind of job?
The thing, I think people think that like we film 24/7.
Yeah, we don't. We filmed 3 times a week, and like this video took us 30 minutes. So
max. So like the rest of the day, the other like 22 hours of the day.
Obviously, there's days where we like vlog all day, like on and off, like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it just depends. You know,
it's so much fun. Like we're always doing fun stuff together.
It's definitely a full-time job.
It never feels like work.
It's like it's a full-time job to where like you have to put in that like the time and effort, but it's so much fun. So we love it. So
it's
like,
nothing to
if you do what you love, then
complain about though.
Like how could we ever complain about making videos and staying with our family?
And I don't feel like it's like taking over our life at all. And neither does Everly. Like she doesn't feel like she's being filmed 24/7. That's totally not the case. And she has so much fun making videos. We always are doing fun stuff with the girls. So it's just fun. We have fun together.
We love it.
Okay, next one. Okay, this is one question that we got so many questions about.
And we don't talk about it much, and we never will.
And just out of respect for him, too. We don't talk about it a lot. But I feel like we need to be upfront with you guys. And we got a lot of questions on, does Everly see her biological dad? Like, how often she sees him, and is he still in her life? And we did a video a while back where, like, he was seeing her once a week for, like, 2 hours at dinner. But recently, he doesn't see her that much. He's just, like, going through his own stuff that I won't put out there. But he sees her, I would say, an average of like once every 2 months. He'll see her. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. And it's always just for like a dinner, like 2 hours at dinner, supervised with one of us there. But she has fun when she sees him, and she never complains about it. She's always excited to go. But that's just.
Our relationship with him is good.
Yeah, that's
it's just
the reality
he's got a lot of stuff that he's working through right now. Mm-hmm. And Everly knows that, and he knows that, and we're praying for the best. Mm-hmm. But you know, It's just what you can do in the situation, and we don't want to talk about it too much. And, well, I'm sure this video was a lot longer than usual,
Yeah,
but we appreciate if you guys stayed till the end. If you stayed till the very end, give this video a big thumbs up and tweet us like your response to some of the questions, some things that you thought, some things that maybe you thought that we said were weird.
Please no hate if we like messed up on a question or said something a little bit wrong. Like, just be nice.
Come on.
We're just like a normal family trying
Please
to
don't
just
hate us,
answer
please. I
questions.
can't deal with the hate. I can't stand it.
Okay.
It drives me crazy.
You're so weird. Okay,
Alright.
we give shout outs to people that follow us on Instagram, who like our photos and
I
say
wanna do
active
two
on
shout-outs.
our
This video's already
Instagram
so long.
pages. Okay.
video's so long.
Okay. Shout outs go to Megan, Insta, Bianca, Alexandria. So if you want to be next video shout out, follow us out on here. We love you guys and peace.